myself a stick. Hi, it's Tyler with Occasionally Outdoors and Lily from Ritchie Feed and Seed, and today we're going to check out some hives. Alright, so we're going to take this off, and just from feeling this, I can feel that they're already pushing the top up, so because this hasn't been touched in a month and a half. And they're already combed right at the top. So they desperately need room. I have good excuses. So that's full honey. So we're going to put this down here towards the back so we're not banging on it. I'm going to be working from the side, but you should usually be working from the back. There's the motion of your hands going across the top of the frames all the time can bother the bees. I've got a microphone in it too.
Ooh! Oh, you forgot it.
I have no mics, I forgot. Ah, well. Alright, so we're just going to pop the top frame. First frame off here, if I can get it.
That's a lot of bees.
Yeah, bet you money they swarmed out, or they're about to swarm. I want to check, see if there's eggs. When I first put this in here, I never actually saw the queen. I really missed the fact that I didn't bring my bee bag with me today. That's all capped honey.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty dark honey too. So yeah, this is all capped honey. That's nectar that hasn't quite been made into honey yet, but is soon, and you can see the honey flowing out where I shoved this guy in, which is why I don't like this particular type of tool. I like a G tool. I'll put a picture up later. So, but yeah, this is all ready to go, and they were cross-combed here, so that's why there's... Well, so we're going to put this down off to the side, so I don't hurt anybody. So this hive is probably completely nectar locked. So the queen probably has nowhere to lay eggs, but she's definitely been laying because the amount of bees that are in here. Just gonna pry open a bit. Situation like this, hive grippers or frame grippers are a good idea. So they reach in and they can pull straight up. Oh, so we've got brood here. And drone cells. So I'm just going to blow on here and we're going to see what we see. So you see all the combs really big. That's all, whoa, this was a comb frame. So all these are drone cells, where they stick out like that. So those are all males, which usually only happens when the hive's about to swarm, or they make a lot of drones early in the season. You can see there's a lot of little young bees in here. Makes me think that this hive is about to swarm. So adding space or doing a split is pretty much all I can do right now. Doing this play is when you split the hive to reduce the population, give them more space. So if that box is empty, then we start shoving them in there. That's all honey. That's all brood in that. Some brood? Are you inside or outside my bale?
Outside.
Alright.
But it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a drone. So I'm gonna go with this hive's probably just about ready to swarm. Alright, go away. So, because I'm not allowed to lift more than 10 pounds right now, we're not going to go too deep into the box. I'm just going to see if there's any brood in the middle frame. And if there is brood in the middle frame and there's no queen cells on it, at the bottom of the frames, you probably have all the queen cells in the bottom box.
Are the queen cells where she lays her eggs?
No, the queen cells are where they're making a new queen.
Oh, okay.
So they're getting ready to swarm out, or they've already swarmed out. I can't tell. So that's all honey. That's all honey. That's like 20 pounds of honey.
Wow.
The next one's all honey too. So we'll crush bees when you do this. There's probably about 200,000 bees in here. Whew. I know I will get told them wrong on that. And I probably am. This is all honey too. And that's all honey as well, and there's honey everywhere. So let's give some honey super so they have some more room to lay. And she can start pulling and actually need your hands here. 2 boxes just to give them more space. Hopefully they start moving some of the honey up, except if next week I'll go check to see if they're building comb, and then we'll see if I should be allowed to lift next week, so then we can see in the bottom boxes. But there's a lot of bees in there, it's way packed out, so we're gonna scrape the top, put a box on, or the 2 honey supers on, and then if the queen's not up there laying yet, we'll put a queen excluder on. And hopefully get some honey this year. Then we're going to put these back as carefully as we can in the same order. This is when they might start getting round bunches as I drop these in. That box will be easier because that one's going to be just one chamber, then we can get down and I can show you eggs and stuff like that. Woo. Each of these are full of honey though, so there's like, each one of these frames is like 10 pounds.
Oh.
Here, I'll let you put them on. Here, I'll grab the camera and you can put the next one on.
Okay. Ooh, you can feel them buzzing.
Yeah.
One more still going there?
Yeah, one more goes in there. So you're going to take the hive tool and you're going to put it and pry this way, leaning on the frame. Don't do it against the wood. So put it down in between the 2 spots. Yeah, and you just put it farther down because you're going to have to. There. Now, yeah, just angle it so it pushes, yeah. Like that, and do that on this side.
Okay, guys.
They're a lot happier than my buddy's hive. My buddy Mike, he's got a hive he calls the murder hive. Because they try to murder him every time he opens it up.
Is that enough space?
Yeah, that should be enough space. I put the other frame in.
Oh, this is so cool. I can feel them buzzing everywhere.
Yeah. So it's just going to be enough. So you might hear some bees popping as you put it down, but that's...
Popping?
Yeah, you'll crush a few.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You're gonna have to use a little bit of force. There you go. Make sure it's down past that. So you're just gonna use the hive tool for that. Right. Yeah. So you're gonna. This was.
why you're the expert.
I'm pretty sure everybody on the internet that's an experienced beekeeper is screaming at me right now. Alright, so we're just going to scrape all this. And I just put it back down at the entrance. That way, it's easier for them to carry it in. Or at least that's my reasoning behind it. And it keeps them. So doing it by the entrance does sometimes attract predators.
Would you be attracting raccoons?
Well, raccoons took out some of these hives. These hives in the winter. So, but this is a very strong hive right now, so I'm not worried. Good luck to the raccoon that tries to take this apart. Bear, on the other hand, if there was a bear around here, we're in the middle of Ottawa. If there was a bear around here, they'd get into this regardless of anything we did. Electric fences are just basically please don't come and hurt my hives. But yes, Mr. Bear, you can come and hurt my hives. If you had a lot of hives around, you wouldn't do this and put them in. You put it into a bucket or something. And then take it away. Because if you have a lot of hives and you do this, they'll start robbing each other.
It smells so good.
Alright, so we're going to grab one of those boxes. And put it on.
Right. Is that past your weight limit?
No, but you can do it. Get off. Alright. So you're not going to plunk it down, you're going to slide it from the back. That way it sort of... Yeah. Sort of gives the bees, like, get out of the way, guys. If they don't move, they don't move, but you're not crushing a bunch. You can't roll a bunch, but... Now, if the bees are all over you and you're being attacked like crazy, then definitely just drop it down and run away. You're not. You're fine. The bees are really liking my phone, though. Alright, so get that as straight as you can so there's no big air pockets. Alright, then we're going to take a second box and throw that on top. That's what happens when I forget a bipod, or a tripod. Alright. Just make sure it's square. Okay, so now we're going to take the inner cover. I do it with the entrance down because, yeah, so that in the front.
Sliding it on?
Yeah, well, this one you don't have to worry too much about it because there's, and then take the outer cover and put that on. Let's see if I can smoke some of these guys, get them go. Smoker went out. Huh?
Does this have a front and back?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you can just plunk that one down. Because there's a little space in there for them, so.
Oh.
So let's wait till it goes all the way on. Alright, now, grab a brick and put it on top. That's a raccoon proofing. Alright, next time. Alright, do that. Always have terrible luck with smokers. That's completely out. Alright. Well, they weren't aggressive, so we're going to say odds are these ones aren't aggressive. Hopefully I'll have to put the word foreshadowing in there. This is one of my newer boxes, so this should be a lot cleaner. Oh, there's a frame under the ground there.
Oh dear.
Nobody saw that. It was a drone frame. I don't want those anymore anyway. Not raising queens.
Oh, that's clean.
This one? Yeah, there's no vent in this one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Hi, guys.
Ooh.
All right. I might switch for that cover. That's got it. Absolutely. So you always pry on another frame, you don't pry on the box. Because if you pry on the boxes on sometimes are just mortised, they're not nailed. All mine are nailed. But if they're just mortised and they're waiting for the beads to glue them together, you will rip the side of the box off.
Then you'll have a very unhappy hive.
Luckily, we are at Ritchie's, so we can just go and grab a box out of the front, and I can pay for it. Because all of our bee equipment here comes from Ritchie Feed Seed. That is a lot of honey there. And that's a lot lighter honey, so they're pollinating on something different. The other one, I have no idea what they're pollinating off of. This is probably all the Queen Anne's lace and the daisies and the asters in there. So. Whoa, that's an empty space. That's one reason I don't like the plastic frames, they bend way too much. But I got about 500 of them for free from somebody. So
Yeah, when you get 500 for free, plastic's not too bad.
exactly. Free is a very good price. And this is a hobby and I don't make money on it. These guys haven't been as busy because they've had less space, so they've probably been prioritizing Queen Lane. Don't see any brood yet. So honey. Honey, there's some drones in there. I want to see something. Eggs, brood, a queen, queen egg cells, queen eggs, I don't care anything. Pollen. Sometimes if you want to see inside, the bees are like this, you just blow on it. It scatters them without bothering them. I don't know if you can see in there.
Yeah.
So you see all the multicolor? That's pollen in there. So far, no brood or eggs. Everything in here I see is really young. So this hive probably swarmed out too. Which means we'll check that empty box over there, but I don't see anything coming in and out of it, so it's probably just been robbed out. I'm gonna go with I don't think we have a queen.
What does it do to the hive if it doesn't have a queen?
Just makes a lot of honey. But if it just swarmed out, these are all the ones that were left behind, and they tried to raise a queen. And the queen will either still be in a queen cell because it takes 21 days to raise a queen. And then another week after that, she has to take a maiden flight, which is where she goes out and mates. Lots and lots of bees here. It's all honey. That's all honey, so we have no queen in this hive. So they probably tried to raise a queen and didn't. I didn't see a queen. I'll go over and just check out the last 2 frames here. Some drones. Honey. So let's give them some honey soon first. And then I'm going to have to find a queen and we'll have to put a queen in here. And we'll have to do that fairly soon. Last 3 in there. I was getting a text, but it was a bee in my glove. On my glove. It was in between the glove and the phone. So it felt like the phone was vibrating. Aw, the bee just pooped on my phone. Oh, there's one on the bottom here.
Oh man,
It doesn't matter. There's no queen, so you're not worrying about disturbing. Oh, let's get that piece of grass off of there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. They'll move out of the way. Huh? Yeah, I think you got it in all the way.
yeah.
All right, so grab another, grab the other 2 boxes. Oh, we got to go get those off of the wagon. So we're done checking the beehives. Camera turned off about halfway through, so we'll figure that out later. I think I ran out of space on the phone, or the phone got too hot. But it's completely covered in honey, and yeah. So you have fun?
I had so much fun.
Yeah. So yeah, there'll be more bee videos this summer, and I'll leave a link in the comments where we get all of our equipment and stuff like that. Thanks for watching.
If you like this content and want to watch more from Occasionally Outdoors, please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.